Hey guys, I'm here for July favorites video. This is like my first favorites video. Like, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing, but anyway, I would start with like some clothing favorites. My first clothing favorite is this. This is like a really nice jacket. All of my clothing favorites are pieces of clothing that I found around my house. Back to this jacket, it's red, white, and blue. Because at first when I looked at it, I was like, this is like really ugly. If you just look at this whole thing like starting out, you think it's like really ugly. It's like oversized, it's large, it has this big annoying tag. It's actually ripped. But I started wearing it a bit and I like really liked it. And I think it's mainly because it's the most vintage thing that I have in like my entire like closet. For the most part, most of my clothes are very now, but worn in a way that you can make it vintage. But with this is not something that you would find in the store. Like, this is very vintage. From the way it's concerned with the blocky like colors and like the vintage like buttons on it. I just love the buttons on it. It's so nice. And like it has this really great embroidery on it and it feels so nice and it's just great overall. It is oversized, but it's still really good. And I actually wore this yesterday and it was like the best outfit ever. I was wearing red socks, blue shoes, and red shorts. And like, I looked so good in them. I was like super happy. And I even got a compliment from somebody at the grocery store about my outfit. Fashion makes me so happy, mainly because I spent like a lot of my life thinking like, oh, like I'm not good enough, I don't look good, I don't feel good, and stuff like that. But like whenever I like wear something that like I think looks good and like I look at it and I do look good in it, I just feel like amazing in it. And like this is what this outfit was. I wore this in my first video and I wore this in like my profile picture. Just the one thing like about the summer that's made my day and like kind of even made my summer. It's just so nice just finding something that just makes you feel like amazing. My next fashion favorite is this shirt. So I found this last year. It was in the basement. There was this pile of old clothes that my parents used to wear like in the early 2000s. And I remember my mom wearing this. At first I was like, oh, this is interesting to wear. At first I was kind of like drawn back because it was a lady shirt. But like when I wore it, I didn't really feel like it was really that much of a lady shirt. There are some shirts when you wear it, it doesn't really complement like your figure or your build. But this like very much does complement my figure and my build. I love the colors. Like blue is like my favorite color. The first time I ever wore this was actually like a while ago. It was back, I had like a doctor's appointment and it was just the best thing to wear. I wore it with like black jeans and this really like weird like jacket I also found in my basement that was like blue and black. And I just love it because of the stripes. Like these, like I normally despise stripes. Polo stripes are like my worst nightmare. Actually no, my worst nightmare is like highlighter green, black and white polo striped shirts. I don't care if like it's in order kind of stripes, you know, the same size like this. I'm fine with that. Like if they're small, like I'm fine with that. But if they're like big blocky ones and then like really small ones and like not even like a repeated pattern, I hate those so much. But with this, it's just really nice because it's made in an orderly fashion. I really like the fabric. Like most like t-shirts that I have are like very like plain. Like this is like a really blocky, like kind of like scratchy, tarry kind of thing. And most of my shirts are either like that or like they're very like soft but really like stretchy and kind of like scary because I feel like I'm gonna like rip them apart because they're very thin. But this is just like a perfect consistency. And what I love the most is like the neck. The neck is really thick. Most of my clothes don't have like interesting necks, but this has like a really interesting neck and it's really thick. And I really love the back as well. It kind of like brings out the colors a lot because like if this was like just plain white with like a weird collar, I'd be like, not really feeling it. Like it would be a look, but I wouldn't feel like it's very me, but like this like is very me. Like I just love that part. I don't like this little tag thing here. I feel like someone's gonna try to hook me onto something. But I just really love like the fabric and how it feels and just like how it's constructed. And like it's very vintage as well, which is like what I'm trying to go for. Because I'm trying to go for like vintage 80s/70s and also 90s. My next favorite is this pair of, I don't know what they are, jumpsuit attire. They're Adidas.
What the heck is this?
They're Adidas something. So I actually looked these up and these cost like $50. So I'm like, not even 50, actually they cost $70. And I was like, whoa. And like they're these really like vintage pants that I found while I was actually trying to look for a white shirt. And I looked through the dresser in my guest room and I found these pair of like really vintage pants. Just like my shirt, they're oversized sadly, but I still really like them. And mainly because of like the side like one of the things that like I really started liking about pants is that like the weird detailing that people can put on pants. My favorite pair of pants have this really great detail where they're navy blue. They're like weird, they're like church pants and like regular pants combined together, and they have like this blue stripe on the side. And at first I was like, this is really ugly, but then like when I started wearing it, I like loved it. And another thing was that they had a really bad bottoms, so like I just cuffed them, and like cuffing them made them like look way better. And one of the things I'm starting to get into when it comes to pants is like experimenting with my ankles. If I have like a good ankle and a good waist, it makes my outfits look like way better. And so with this, what I did, because it was oversized and we're kind of looking like bell bottoms, and I hate bell bottoms, I started like cuffing them, and it's actually like really good. Like they give it this like kind of puffy look that I really like. It kind of makes me look like more childish a bit, but like I just really like them. At first I wasn't feeling them because I tried styling them with this like blue shirt and it wasn't working. And what I realized is that there was like too much blue and the blue wasn't matching. So I just swapped in a white shirt so I can like echo back the white inside the pattern, and it looked like a lot better, and I was really happy with how they were. And overall, like, I can't wait to wear these. I've only like worn them once, and it was for like taking a few photos. But like, I just can't wait till it's 60 degrees or like 70 degrees, and like it's really chilly outside and windy and like cloudy and dark. And just like wearing these and just like walking down like the street with them. I love how like reflective they are. Like at first I was kind of like thrown aback by it, but like I really like how reflective they are. As long as they're not like really tight on me, I think they're fine. I think that's also another reason why I like them, because like, they're not tight at all. And then my last fashion favorite is this pair of denim jeans. They're like really nice, and like I also found them while I was like cleaning my room. Like a lot of like the things I found were just things that like I was like cleaning, and I was randomly found them around my house, and it's like, oh wow. This overall is like, it's plain, it's whatever, but it's like something that I really need in my closet, mainly because I don't like most of my shorts, and that's why like I hate the summer, because I don't have good shorts. I tried shopping for good shorts, but I didn't really find any ones that were like amazing and good. I have my main three go-tos, which is my black cargo shorts, my brown cargo shorts, and this pair of really light denim pastel ribbed shorts. And pastel one is like kind of been like my main go-to if I'm wearing anything blue. But like my main issue is that when I wear them, I don't really like them that much. And I mean, they're okay to wear, but like I feel like they just really don't complement a lot of my outfits. Some of them, it really works out. If I'm wearing like I have like this like a white tank top that I wear with it, and like, it looks like amazing with those shorts. But like, I don't really have anything that really complements all my blue clothing. So I found these, and like it's been pretty good. At first I was drawn back from them because I didn't really like them. But like sometimes if I put them with a belt, like they look really good. Sometimes they don't look good with a belt. So I take them out with a belt, and like, one of the biggest problems though is that the way that they go on my knees, I don't really like. So I sometimes just cuff them up, like just not a small bit, not like too much, like just a small bit like this, and they ended up being like pretty good. And overall, like I'm probably gonna wear this like a lot, mainly because like I'm kind of getting tired of my cargo shorts, and I just want like a basic like nice and sturdy black shorts and a basic nice and sturdy brown shorts to kind of replace my cargo ones, because like the cargo ones have way too much texture on them, and it's like drawing back from a lot of my outfits, and it makes me look very safari-like or very like frat dude-like, and that's like not what I'm really trying to go for. Because of that, some of them I haven't worn. I haven't worn my brown ones in so long, and I wore them to orientation. Yeah, those are all my fashion favorites. I'm gonna take like a quick break because I'm tired, and I also want to make sure this is actually filming, because I'm just like really scared that it's not gonna film. That flies in the room, it's not good. So next up is my song favorites. My favorite song so far is Checkmate by Conan Gray. I just love it so much because it's just very. So like Checkmate's just like that one song that I just have to jam to. Mainly because like it's so good. Like most of Conan Gray's songs are like pretty okay. And by pretty okay I mean like they're like really good. But this song is just, it's so infectious. Like, I just want to like start like bobbing my head to it, like dancing around, screaming the lyrics. I've never had a song like that, and I just love it so much. And like, it's so relatable too. Like, every single one of Conan Gray's songs is relatable because
I've never been in a relationship.
I've had like terrible crushes, and like, it's just that one song that it's like I just need, because like, it just makes me feel like so like empowered. Like, the king was meant to make you feel like a king, but like I feel like this one like empowers me way much more because it says like, you know what, you're terrible and I'm gonna deal with it, and it's so good, and I love that so much about it. It's like, it's just so good. I just want more like songs like that because it's so infectious, and I never had a song that been like so infectious, and that makes me want to like just scream and yell. My like second favorite is MX Tunes. Is that how you spell it? Actually, I'm gonna search her up. MX Tunes. Okay, so MX Tunes Prom Dress is just like, it's, I don't want to say it's a mood because I like discredits it, but like Prom Dress is just so good. It's not only like it was a surprise to me because at first I thought it was gonna be like a ukulele song because it came up in my YouTube recommendations. I listened to it and it was just like such a powerful song, and it really does describe like a lot of how I felt towards the end of high school. I'm going off to college and I very much don't feel like I deserve to go to college. Mainly because I feel like I failed so much. Not even like classes, because I didn't fail in my classes, but like there are so many things that I wanted to do. And after I came back from junior year and when I first started senior year, there were so many things that I wanted to do. And by so many things, it was only, you know, 3 things. It was to make sure that my art club was good and that they were doing amazing things, and in that like we were like doing as many things as we could and like things being like amazing. And drama club, I really wanted to have like a really strong like marketing department because I knew that there was so much potential in this department and there's so much that you can do with it, and I wanted to do that, and I wanted to take things to the next level and have things be like this great and amazing thing. And my last thing is I wanted to make a short film based off of an idea that I've had since 8th grade, and I've came up with everything for it. I tried doing it and I tried like writing it, but it never really got like an audience and no one really like read it. I really wanted to make that, and I really wanted, these were the only things I really wanted, and I felt like I failed that. I came out of like graduation feeling like I failed. I didn't deserve any of this. I don't deserve to be congratulated for what I did because I failed. The song very much is about her and feeling like she's gone through all of high school and she hasn't done things that she's wanted to do, and that she feels terrible about it, and that this thing, you know, prom, this thing that's supposed to celebrate all your achievements throughout all of like school, high school, middle school, elementary school, all of that. So it's meant to like prop you up and say, you did this, you're amazing, let's party. And her feeling like she doesn't deserve this, and that she feels that like she's in a situation where she doesn't feel like she deserves any of this. And it's very much something that I felt like throughout most of the summer and throughout all of April. But I just really like the song because it makes me feel like I'm not the only one who's alone. That like the stuff that I dealt with was, even though it was terrible, there are people who feel like they've done so much and like they haven't accomplished anything. But in the end, like there are other people who are like that, and it kind of makes me happy because it's like I'm not alone and I'm not as much of a failure as I am, and that I have done good things, and that at the very least that I've at least tried, and that I've at least given a shot. That should be the thing that's good about all of this. My next favorites are some like TV and movie stuff. I'm basically gonna talk about some TV shows. To kind of lighten up the mood, I'm gonna talk about the show called Summer Camp Island. It's this new show on Cartoon Network that came out last year. So I've just been like finding random things to watch. Like I subscribe to like the Cartoon Network YouTube channel because I like mainly hit there for Steven Universe stuff. I'm super excited for the Steven Universe movie. I saw a trailer for it and it's like, oh my gosh. But for Summer Camp Island, it's this really nice, calm, and relaxing show. It's like if Adventure Time was like pastel and soft, like huggable. It's about, I don't really know. Can't really describe it because I don't. It's about like a bunch of anthropomorphic animals, and it's like these 2 characters, and they're gonna go out to summer camp. They found out they're on this weird island, and it's full of witches and like so many magical things, and like see cute, soft like creatures and stuff like that. I've been watching a lot of the some of their episodes, and like they're very pretty nice and peaceful, and it's like kind of this a nice thing to kind of like watch because it makes you feel good and like happy inside. It makes like a smile to your face. I don't remember what the episode was, but I watched the episode that was about like one of the characters being sick and her like they're having to like take things before they end up having the volcano incident in 1975 or something. It's just a really nice show. It's like 11 minutes long, so it isn't like that much for your time. I think you're feeling sad or like, you just want like something like nice and calm to like kind of watch. Like that's a kind of a nice thing to watch. Hey guys, it's your local Conan Gray cosplayer. My video like stopped recording as I was talking about Stranger Things and my podcast favorites, and because I'm really lazy and don't feel like recording this, I'm just gonna like end the video here, I guess. Like, watch Stranger Things if you want to watch it, I guess. I kind of like about like Chernobyl and like their podcasts, both Stranger Things and whatever. Yeah. Um, I don't know. Hopefully, I'll be able to like record an entire video with one take, but oh my gosh. Also, this video is getting way too fucking long.